Johnson with a good hit. Puck at the blue line, held in nicely. Trocheck for Jokinen, thrown on goal, and Niemi will quickly cover up. Campbell, around for Thornton. Here comes McKenzie. Fleischmann is with Gunn. Pavelski, little feed over the line, and Thornton moves in. Centering pass tipped away by Goodbranson. Now put right in front. Luongo makes the save on the one-handed attempt by Hertl. Taken by Bukestad. He leads those off the glass. Gets it to center, right off the bench for the Panthers is Jokinen. He gives to Jimmy Hayes moving in. Hayes with a shot, kick save, Niemi. And Trocheck was there for the rebound, but Braun just beat it to it for San Jose, and now a whistle as well. Sharks dig it free. Burns has 15 points from the San Jose blue line, second most in the NHL for defensemen. Now Burris breaks in, a shot saved by Luongo. And Luongo covers up, second good chance from Burris.
You use the same terms as they do in the military, you know, fighting for each other, working hard together.
Chance here in front. Oh, and Niemi made the skate save. Barkov came flying off the bench and had a golden opportunity. Hustle here. And those two to the corner. Free puck, Willie Mitchell steps up. Jokinen centering pass. Trocheck to feed the shot, score! And Jimmy Hayes set up by Trocheck. And the Panthers lead the Sharks 1-0.
You got to be happy about guys who are on scoring streaks, getting points, and Hayes is one of them. But first you see the defensive play by 21 Black Trocheck. Now take a look at what he does. He sees everything to the right of him. He picks it up right now. He knows Hayes is going to be there and makes the play. Now that is a pretty heady play because he is not giving away where he's going to make the pass. But
Kopecky continues to work. Upshaw, nice move on Marlowe. Feeds Barkov. Oh, it was an open net. He hit the crossbar. Did it go in?
It's in.
Barkov scores. The late reaction. Alexander Barkov. And the Panthers get a pair of quick ones.
that is the kind of thing that really damages a visiting team. A couple of quick goals. It is tough to recover, but this is where, you know, we heard in the building a particular noise. I didn't think it was a goal post. The inside post has a little bit of a wrapping, and that is what Barkov hit. And you'll notice Barkov pointing right away. You'll see right up there is where the puck hit, and the referee's 5-time.
Thornton tracks it down, moving down the wing. Fleischmann to the net, the pass in front off the skate of Mueller. Mitchell, a big blast, saved by Niemi. Rebound was there, but Desjardins off the boards. Scott finished the check there on Willie Mitchell, who gives him a shove after the shift. Scott and Thornton had some words. They both go to the bench. Wingles fires, stick save Luongo, and Roberto covers.
Full of mistakes. Always is. That's a part of the sport. But that's why you gain when you have support.
The Panthers have done the job defensively. Fleischmann to center, hammers in on goal. Niemi steers it over to the boards. Thornton throws it on net. Loose in front. Fleischmann couldn't find it. Here's Thornton, handing to Ekblad. Gets a wrister through. Saved by Niemi.
Boy, look at those rebounds.
Mitchell gets the clear. Kopecky shorthanded. Getting it over the San Jose line. Quick shot, Niemi. He's been fighting the puck all game.
Seem to be surprised by that one.
5. Puck still in his zone. Braun fires. Luongo makes the save with that right arm. And a good one there by Roberto, who's been sharp. Nieto, centering pass. Here's a shot. Luongo makes another stop on Braun. Oh, what a play by Nieto.
They've been terrific throughout the first period. And here, the early goings of the second, taking the puck away from the Sharks.
Jokinen for Hayes on the backhander. Saved by Nieto. Loose puck in the slot. And Scott able to get it ahead.
Probably feeling his strength back.
He and Barkov have both looked good. And
a week with the flu?
Yeah, Huberdeau was pretty bad with that sickness.
That could weaken you a lot. He certainly...
It's it deep into the San Jose zone. Demers. Up the boards it comes. Ekblad has a chance. He fires. Save, rebound, score! Derek McKenzie! Ekblad will get yet another point. And the Panthers are biting the Sharks hard. It's 3-0.
That third goal is crucial, as I just mentioned, and the Florida Panthers did it the best way because McKenzie, you see at the top of your screen, where's he going? He doesn't have the puck, so he goes to the net for the best pass in hockey, which is a rebound. And you've got the responsibility of your young defenseman, Ekblad, to get the puck through. You've got to get it on net and get it through.
Just suddenly alive, and they're doing the job against the Sharks. Here comes Upshaw, centering pass. Ekblad jumping up. Niemi to save. It's still loose. Ekblad again. Fires it up to the line. Willie Mitchell with a crank shot, and that goes wide.
Well, they've allowed 3 goals here to the Panthers.
Huberdeau on the wing now. Slows down. Huberdeau walks in front, shoots, and Niemi beat him that time. Huberdeau with a strong effort tonight.
Learned that from Mike Bossy, and he scored a few goals that way.
Not a bad guy to listen to, yeah. Colby Roback with a big slap shot. Niemi fought that one off. Aaron Ekblad now with a goal and 4 assists. Mitchell behind the net. Played in the corner by Joe Thornton.
With a tough handoff there.
Yeah. Couture creeping in and shooting, and Luongo with a save and no rebound for Roberto.
And battling cancer right now. And we certainly wish JP well.
Loose in front, Thornton with a chance, stopped by Niemi. Alexander Barkov with some great work, and Sean Thornton had an opportunity.
Now I talk about how good they've been in the neutral zone. Here's the result. Only one forward has more than 1 shot on goal, and that's Pavelski. Anyway, it was a little, tap-in shot.
Oh, Hurdle shoves Upshaw into Luongo, and Upshaw's red hot as well he should be. To the zone. Now it's Brian Campbell. Ekblad gives to Jokinen. Moving in, puts it in front, redirected. And that went wide. Boys got a piece of it between the legs.
Nice setup play.
For each of them, their second of the year. Trocheck gets to the puck first. Hard cross ice, Goodbranson puts it in front. A chance, Niemi with a save. What a setup there. Goodbranson again, in front again. The board, Scott ties up Goodbranson in behind the play. Scott wants to go with Goodbranson, and Eric Goodbranson smartly will just skate away. That's not a good trade-off for the Panthers. Scott for Goodbranson. Intentionally puts one wide, it comes around to Demers. Shepard now at the line. Over to Irwin, has some room and shoots it and hit the post, it stayed out. And Boy's got a piece of it. The Panthers need those two to play well on a consistent basis. Here's Huberdeau, feathering it in front for Bukestad on the backhand. Niemi got a piece of it. I'm not sure Bukestad really ever got much of that. And Braun's able to clear. I know you have been very impressed with the first dozen games with Dylan Olsen.
Yep, I like the way he's played it all. And you know what, tonight,
he gets hit. Puck sitting there along the wall. Play to the point, not out. Ekblad deflects into the slot. Here's Thornton on the backhand, puts it in front, score! Oh, Thomas Fleischmann let it rain. The drought is over. And Flash makes it 4-0 Florida. First of the year for Fleischmann.
they're loving it here in South Florida. The fans are loving the hustle. Watch the positioning of Fleischmann. He gets in front of Burish, and he is big enough that Burish can't do a thing about it. Well, when the puck comes to the front of the net, he is totally in position to redirect the pass. But we have, we're getting that November 15th, the French Canadians are coming down to South Florida.
Yeah,
Hollywood will get very busy.
We're getting it. The offense from a number of sources, certainly. Luongo makes the pad save on the redirection. Hurdle deftly knocked that out of the air. 18-year-old walks the blue line and gives to Campbell. Cross ice, Jokinen moving in, shooting, save by Niemi. Well, he has just looked shaky in that net all night, even when he's behind the net for Upshaw. Puck died there. Wingles trying to clear, he can't do it. Great play by Huberdeau to hold it in. Bukestad, big slap shot. Niemi came out to meet it. Trocheck cuts to the middle. The pass too far for Kopecky. He's able to track it down. Now Goodbranson, big slap shot and rolls towards the goal and then knocked out. Oh, Goodbranson, who hit the post earlier in the period, nearly had another one. 50-plus saves in San Jose for a win late last year. Couture throws it on goal. Stick save Luongo. Campbell gets there. Shepard now. And What has gone on in Colorado this year?
You know what? I tell you, they surprised a lot of people last year, and a lot of people said they would be a pullback. But I don't think people felt that it was going to be this much.
4-4-4 so far. Looking to add to the point total. Burns shoots. Luongo got a piece of it, and then it's in. And the Sharks get their first goal of the game. Thornton may have gotten a piece of it after it jumped up in the air. It's now a 4-1 Florida lead.
Well, a quick shot from the point. I think Roberto Luongo did not pick it up right away. But you see up here, the point shot will come. There he lost it after it hit the inside of his glove. And Big Joe Thornton is right on down the doorstep to bang it in. That's how quickly it can happen. Neutral zone, taking the puck away.
Marleau around for Kennedy. Sharp angle shot. Luongo to save the rebound in front. And Nick Bjugstad is there to sweep it away. Right through the slot. Brad Boyes. Huberdeau's up ahead of the field. There's the pass. Huberdeau's in. Huberdeau shoots. Saved by Niemi. Huberdeau right back on it. What an effort by Huberdeau, and what a pass by Brad Boyes. Hopefully things will settle down without any trouble. And they do, and the Rats fly here at the BB&T Center. A solid 60-minute effort. Roberto Luongo gets the Panthers back on the W side. A 4-1 win over the Sharks.